Welcome to my space. I want to show you a little bit about where I work. I love peeking into writers' offices, and mine's clean, and we recently repainted, and I thought it would be fun to share it with you. So this is my office. I'm standing at the head of the staircase, and it goes right into my office. This is the best part of the office. This is a door, and it closes. And when it closes, all the rest of my house is in another place altogether, and I can work. So we come in. It's a beautiful taupe color, but you can't really see it in the picture very well. But it's very elegant and peaceful and quiet. And you see right here, I have a Carrie Noble poster. Carrie Noble. I am, as you no doubt know, a rabid fan. And bookshelves, bunch of inboxes. This is the table where I do most of my work. I'm revising East of Jesus, and so I have my Donald Moss reference material and my notes for what I'm doing and my little computer that of course I do the work on. And these are my scene cards. You can't read them, I don't think, but they're helpful to keep track. And then my favorite references in my inbox. This is where I spend most of my time. I have a book bulletin board above it. This has, a picture of my best friend Gary. Hi, Gary! And her husband Ryan, who's a real kitty too. And a few little things. There's another picture of Carrie Noble. I did say I'm a rabid fan, right? And my goals are there, and my task list and things. And this is something else I find inspiring. This is a bit of calligraphy with a Henry David Thoreau quote on it. It says, "In the long run, we only hit what we aim at." And then there's smaller words in the middle that are the words I really need. They say, "Feel your power rise when you focus energy on fewer targets," because I'm bad about that. So moving back away from my desk, this is a funky slanted ceiling. You have to watch yourself if you get too close to the window to not bump your head. There's paper and files, and I have some things under the desk. That's where I store things. This is my husband's desk. It actually is a partner desk, and we used to have it in the middle of the room so that I worked on one side and he worked on the other, but it cut the room up, and so we rearranged it, and now it's his space. This is my old computer. This is what we call the Big Mac. The Little Mac's my laptop, and this is now the one that my husband does our household finances on, and the kids play on it. And then I have, this is a new thing in the room. It's a recliner with a little reading lamp, and it's the most comfortable chair in the world, so it's a nice place to sit and read. And sometimes when I'm reading chapters, as opposed to, scratching notes and cutting up and things, I'll sit here and read them, and it's just my quiet place. And files, this is a secretary, an antique secretary that belonged to my grandmother's nephew by marriage or something like that. I really like it. That's where my office supplies are stored. And this is cool. My son, when he went to New York City on choir tour, brought back the Phantom of the Opera poster signed by everybody who was in it. So I had that framed to remind me of him. And then bookcase, little things. I got to show you this though. This is very cool. This was a display piece for the original Macintosh. It had 128K, no hard drive, no internal memory. It ran completely off 400K floppies, and it was the fastest machine anyone had ever seen. And that was my first Mac. My ex-husband and I bought it together in 1985. We were one of the first 500,000 owners. They called us charter members. And the guy who sold it to us gave us this little lamp. And I don't know, it's probably a collector's piece, but I just like it. It makes me smile. It's cool. And then this is just a funky little door onto a landing. And then I have a wall of bookcases. I have too many books, and they're really intimidating, so I've hidden them up here so people can't be intimidated by them. My giveaway shelves, you've seen these before. These are my current giveaway shelves. You'll be getting a picture of those before too long. And then I have a couple NaNoWriMo posters. NaNoWriMo is what helps me get my first draft finished because it keeps the internal editor in me quiet. So that's last year's NaNoWriMo poster. And this is, no, that was the year before. This is last year's. Whoops, and there I am in the glare. So that's my NaNoWriMo poster, and that's all there is to it. It's just a room, but for me it's not just a room. It's a magic space. I can create worlds in here, and I live in those worlds with the people that otherwise wouldn't exist at all except in my head. And the fact that it's quiet and relatively neat, at least now, helps me to find those rooms and those people. And this is where I work. Oh, I got to tell you one more thing. So back at this cool little Macintosh lamp, see this funky yellow, green, gray color? That's the color the original Macs were. And I have to say one thing. Apple, the decision to move away from that color, good move. Well, that's it. That's my space. Thanks for coming. It's been nice to have you. I hope someday I'll have the chance to show you around in real life. Bye.